So I've been practicing as a lawyer for the last 10 years. In the early part of my career, I practiced in tax disputes, and that still forms a part of my practice, although my interests have led me to specialise in trusts, estates and not-for-profits with the focus on tax. The most valuable aspect of the CTA3 program has been the collaborative approach in learning with my peers, and particularly in consolidating my tax knowledge in areas that I might not practice in regularly. One of the key areas of new confidence for me was particularly studying the elective corporate tax. So I've practiced in the small to medium enterprise and private client space, and I don't have much exposure in respect of large corporates. So studying that elective helped me to get a better understanding of how the tax law applies to large corporates. My reason for undertaking the CTA program was I was attracted to the calibre of educators, and I was pleasantly surprised by the collegiate environment of studying with peers, both lawyers and accountants. And it's also very rewarding to be able to receive the CTA designation, which is globally recognised. To be the dux of the CTA program is really quite exhilarating. Just shows that hard work pays off. For me, in continued tax education, I find regular monthly tax updates is really helpful in keeping up with the key changes in the law. I also find attending tax forums like the National Convention particularly helpful in hearing from experts in their field about current topics. I think the key challenge in juggling work and studies, probably better phrased as juggling life commitments generally. So I did one elective whilst I was on maternity leave, so I was actually juggling being a mum and studying, which I found marginally easier than juggling work and study. But definitely I think the key challenge is actually working out what is realistic as a goal for you. My advice for practitioners that are juggling work and study is to be realistic about the goals that you can achieve. I find that largely a lot of professionals are perfectionists, and it's just working out really what is achievable and what's acceptable, and it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. We cannot be perfect in every aspect of our lives. The Tax Institute membership has supported my career in giving me an avenue to study and as well as network with peers and also with experts in their field. I found that particularly valuable to be able to be mentored by others, or to even just to benefit from different views that might not necessarily be the same as my own.